yajeffect.
Welcome to the Welcome to YAJ. What's up, spiritual brothers and sisters? Happy Saturday. Hello to everyone. And how are you today on this June 8th, 2019? It is almost Father's Day, which is next weekend. And I know a lot of you parents are going to be excited for June 13th. It's the last day of school is out for summer. We also have in the house Antonio, Veronica Rose, she's in the kitchen, and Bradley. Bradley, say what's up to the party people in the house.
What's up?
Now, before I begin, I'm not going to ramble on tonight. I told you my dad's birthday was yesterday, June 7th, and happy birthday to you, Lawrence, which is my baby mama's husband. We're good friends. I enjoy Lawrence. He's a good guy. What's up, children and grandbabies? I love y'all, and I'll see you tomorrow. But today I want to tell you a little story, and I want to really get in depth into my world. And the story I'm going to tell you is about my dad, and it's not a good one. Because the whole thing about it is, this will help you shape your mindset on the way I think about life, death, and everything that the basis of the show and why I do understand. I was about probably 40 at this time, and I just turned 40, matter of fact. And I was going through some troubles with my divorce and everything that was going on. And my dad, goes, all right, son, I tell you what, I think we need a father-son trip. I said, oh man, I haven't had a father-son trip with you in a long time. He said, well, let's go. Let's go to New Jersey, and we'll go to Atlantic City, and I'll pay for it. But you have to drive. I said, okay, we can do that. So we go to Atlantic City, we drive in, I thought we were bonding and everything was great. And the minute we get down there to Atlantic City in New Jersey, we get the room, and once we get the room, I was like, okay, so where's the money? Let's go to Atlantic City. Let's go to the boardwalk. Let's do all this stuff. As father and son, let's go to the casino. These are the things that he was promising me. I said, okay. Come to find out, it was all a sham. We get the room, and the first thing this man does is he finds some prostitutes. Mind you, I'm 40 years old, and I'm going, Dad, what are you doing? Oh, I'm just having fun. And I said, but what are you doing with these women? Nothing. Just find me an ATM and give me money. This is what he told me. So I went down, and, I asked if there's an ATM in this area. He said, or where's the closest bank? And remember, mind you, we had just gotten down there probably about 7, 8 o'clock, so it was getting pretty dark. So his bank was closed. So I finally found a side bank that was on the side of a dark street, and I got him $100. And little did I know that this man had not only one prostitute in the room, he had two. and he was about to get a third. What he did was he took the $100 that I got for this man. He told me, take the money and go to the casino for a while. I said, wait a minute, hold up, man. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. I thought this was supposed to be a father and son thing. He said it is, but you're going to the casino. I was like, whatever, man. So as a 40-year-old man, can you imagine how I felt trying to bond with a man who left his family for about, 20 years? And again, this man crushed my dreams. He not only crushed my dreams, he crushed everything inside me that was whole, stomped on it. So, needless to say, I went to the casino by myself, and I spent a little time there. And, mind you, I had no one to call. I had no friends to call. So I had to let this eat inside of me. So when I went to casino, I spent a little money, but, I really didn't feel like playing. So I finally go back to the room after about an hour or two. And next thing you know, I find out there was only one prostitute left. And I'm sitting there like, come on, man. I'm tired. I'm ready to lay down. I'm ready to just call it a night, chill out. And he said, okay, all right. But that wasn't the most disgusting thing that he did to me. The most disgusting thing that he did to me was, as we were sorting out the beds, because we had 2 beds in the room, the bed that he was sleeping on was the bed he was going to put me in, that he slept with the prostitutes with.
That's disgusting.
A 40-year-old man, he's telling his own son that you're going to sleep in the bed I just slept with these prostitutes with. I said, oh, hell no. No. That might have worked when I was a kid, but I'm a grown man now. I said, no, you sleep in that bed that you slept with them whores with. He did. That broke my heart. That literally broke my heart. I lost all respect for that man. It took everything I had not to cry. It took everything I had not to cry. And believe me, from that point on, it became the most crappiest weekend I have ever had in my life with my dad. See, I'm not trying to tell you a story of how great he was. I'm trying to tell you a story of how an adult can crush your world from being a child to a grown adult. Your greatest influence comes from your parents. And when they crush you, it takes very little for your spouse, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your friends. It takes very little for them to just dive in and finish you off. See, a lot of people walk around here with glass houses, and a lot of them throw the rocks, and a lot of them don't. But the point I'm getting at with this story is this. No parent, no child should have to chase each other. If you have to chase each other, then the relationship is just not worth it. It's called conversation. It's called talking. It's called enjoying each other's time. Because I felt like a kid in the candy store. But the thing was, when my dad got drunk, that was the most embarrassing thing I had to ever deal with. Imagine. That was the night I realized what I did to my ex-wife. The cheating, the lying, the drugs, the alcohol. but I wasn't even alcoholic. I just enjoyed a beer. I didn't drink to get drunk. But that's when I realized what I did to my ex-wife. And for once, I felt disgusted like a woman feels disgusted when her husband or her boyfriend cheats on her. I told you, I got plenty of stories. I got plenty of stories. But the reason why I'm telling you this story is because that is when I changed. That's when I started noticing a different pattern. That's when I stopped becoming a womanizer. That's when I stopped thinking the way I thought that was all about Leslie. That's when I started caring and understanding. I don't want my daughters or granddaughters to ever meet a guy like me. I want them to meet a man that's going to take care of them. So instead of talking about it, I'm going to show them. That's how I've changed. Sometimes a lot of people hang on to the old you. When you're ready to be reborn and move on, it says it in the Bible. There's nothing in the Bible or even social media or anything that says that you have to stay the person you are, but you always have to change for yourself. Spiritual brothers and sisters, I thank y'all for y'all time, and I thank you. I mean, it almost brought me to tears to tell you that story because that hurt me. That crushed everything about me. But what don't kill you makes you stronger. To that, Veronica Rose,
yajeffect.
Antonio,
yajeffect.
we out.
yajeffect.
See you next week. Happy Father's Day. If I don't talk to you, what else am I missing? Oh yeah, happy day out of school, and I'll see you on YouTube Tuesday and PMS Wednesday. And thank you for joining in. I thank you for joining in. Yeah. What up? Have a good night.